This combined with the growth of people with gaming systems, you'll be able to enter a virtual world where you can interact with anyone else. Online gaming is the future, and it is now, where you will play online games on the internet and interact with other people.
Hello, and my first question for you today is, where do you think gaming will go in the future? What is your opinion on the future of video games?
Well, I feel like gaming in the future is going to be based a lot more on the internet. I think people are going to be able to play each other in far-off countries, being able to play over the internet, playing the same game.
I definitely agree with that statement you just said.
And then someday I hope for the
That's
virtual
definitely
reality
my
to come true,
perspective.
but I haven't seen that very well yet.
You don't say. Wow. Yeah. But my next question is, what would be your favorite video game and why would it be?
My favorite game has always been the role-playing games such as Might and Magic or Ultima. I really enjoy the fact of taking out a whole team of people and beating up a whole game. It really is a lot of fun when you finally finish.
What would be your least favorite video game?
My least favorite game would probably be something of a first-person shooter type. I know some people like them, but maybe I'm just getting a little too old for the dexterity involved.
I can almost agree, but not quite agree. My next question is, do you think video games result in violence?
Well, I've often been asked that question, and I don't feel like today's video games lead to violence any more than the Three Stooges led to violence back in their day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, most definitely. Now, my next question would be, what would be your favorite arcade system? Or arcade game, sorry.
My favorite game has always been the old-fashioned pinball machines. That's what I grew up playing, and I've always had a real fondness for them.
Archaic old systems with their moving parts and mechanics and their pinballs and hula hoops and Pac-Man and 90210. I'm afraid I don't agree at all. Okay. Now, what would be your favorite console system?
My favorite console system has always been the PlayStation's game. I never got into the Nintendo because of their cartridge-based system. Never seemed as inexpensive as the other systems. I like to use those better, and I also really like their hand controller. It fits well in my hand. The Xbox I'm not quite as fond of, but it's still a decent system.
Thank you very much for the interview. Yes, some parts I did in fact agree with. Some I didn't agree with. But then there were others I was kind of neutral towards. Yes. But thank you very much for the interview.